Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Housewife Historian, and we are here to talk the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm going to be talking a little bit in code today because if you watch my channel and you watch my live, yes.
Is the plane going down? Are we gonna die? Why are you saying I'm sorry?
Hey guys, Merry Christmas. Welcome back to my channel. We are talking Real Housewives today, Housewives and headlines. I have a lot of subscribers that don't follow Twitter and Instagram and other platforms, so I like to take it upon myself to keep everyone up to speed with things that are going around on the internet about housewives. And today I want to talk a little bit about Teresa Giudice and a blind item that was posted by All About the Truth, and originally a blind anonymous item from Bravo and Cocktails. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn your notifications on. If you're trying to stay up to speed with these ladies, you gotta have notifications on, okay guys? And then of course everything in this video is alleged. So, the blind item reads, I wonder how Teresa will defend this. Teresa did not invite Melissa's mom or her sisters to her wedding. As viewers know, she has known Melissa's family for almost 20 years, and housewives she barely knows were invited, but Melissa's mother and sisters were left out. So, again, that was allegedly, well, it was posted by Bravo and Cocktails as a blind item or an anonymous item. I think sometimes they get people that write into them anonymously, so it's not always just a blind item from Crazy Days and Nights. And then All About the Truth reposted it on Twitter. Well, people were really siding with Teresa on this because of several different reasons. First of all, Bravo filmed the event, therefore they did have a say in who was there and who wasn't there. There were people that Teresa would have been obligated to invite if they were getting a paycheck, i.e. Jackie and Margaret. Now, Jackie claims she didn't get paid, but Margaret definitely got paid to be there. So, some of these people she probably wouldn't have invited, but again, she had obligations, she was getting paid, it was being filmed. You know, these were some of her concerns on why she didn't originally want to sign a wedding special to begin with, because she said, like, there's certain music you can't play, there's just certain things that Bravo they frown upon and they can't be done. So that was part of her pros and con list of reasons why she may, wouldn't have wanted to have her wedding filmed. Now, people were really also eating up the fact that Melissa's sister sort of kind of was the initiator in the huge fight at the christening. Okay, if you guys go back and watch that scene, you'll notice that Melissa sat her family with them at the table. It was Joe and Melissa and Melissa's sisters and mother, and it was actually Melissa's sister who stood up and started to get loud at the christening that kind of ensued this whole fight. If you guys remember, I'm pretty sure that it was Juicy Joe's mom that punched Melissa's sister. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm 99.9% sure that happened, but Bravo cameras didn't catch it or just didn't show it. Anyways, comments from some other people. Reality Diamond, which is Freddie, we all know him, he said, why would Melissa's grifter mother and sister want to go to Teresa's wedding when they badmouth her? Also, don't think they would have gone to Melissa and Joe and gone when Melissa and Joe pulled out. I mean, absolutely, they would have pulled out. They would not have still went. Now, a lot of people reminded us of some of the photos that were posted from their accounts the night of the wedding, which were like pictures of them partying and saying, this is us, this is our family, we love our family. And that was like the night before Teresa's wedding. Let's see here. Dash Wife on Twitter said the same family that ran their asses to social media to bash her for years. It was Lissa who helped start the christening fight. F them. Trey owes them nothing. So Dash Wife, yes, again, she initiated and started that christening fight. This account on Twitter is Borlissa Horga. Let me say that again. It's Borlissa Horga. And if you guys would like to see these yourselves, you can go right onto my Instagram. She says, same sisters and mom that probably be talking shit about Trey too. Nah, she had trout mouth there and that was enough. And why TF does she care if her dumb ass self and husband didn't even go? They're clowning their way back into her storyline and Trey isn't having it. Glad she's done with them. So Borlissa Horga is claiming that this is their way of like trying to get the storyline going again because they don't have anything else. Borlissa Horga says, let me see. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Merriam-Webster, where are you? My favorite part is that Melissa says her mom's been good to Teresa. That's BS. Her mother and loser nasty sisters have talked crap about Teresa for years. Why the hell would she want them anywhere near her wedding? Then we have Lola says, exactly. Melissa's a hypocrite. She wasn't good to her parents-in-laws, which were Teresa's parents, when they were sick and when her husband lost their house. And then there's a picture. I can't show it to you because it would be like a, copyright, but it is Melissa's sister at the christening. She has dark hair. She has light hair now. I think she's a pretty lady. I mean, you can find her on Instagram because all of them put like big sister to Melissa Gorga on their Instagram profiles. So you can find them relatively easy. And you can see her like start to point her finger and get like outraged. And then someone said, where can we find the evidence that Bravo had to intervene against Melissa's family coming for Teresa? Now, this was posted by a lady that goes by K Vango. It's VANYO 58. It says, it's in the New Jersey section of Not All Diamonds and Rosé. Multiple producers confirmed it. They stopped letting Melissa bring her sisters around for a long time because they were always coming for Teresa. And now people are saying, why wouldn't Teresa invite them to her wedding? What the hell? Then we have Antelope agrees. Messy G's mom and sister went after Trey for years on social media. There's absolutely no reason they should have expected to be invited. MG's grasping at straws, trying to justify her vile, jealousy, feuded mistreatment of Teresa Giudice. Narcissists ruin events in their victims' lives. Lots of comments left on my Instagram as well from Angel of 3 says, wow, thirsty ass family. It's her wedding. She also says, those extras got paid. Call Bravo. It's not Trey's responsibility to feed show whores and the old goes. Sorry. Then we have Groovy 18237 says Teresa should have at her wedding that makes her happy. She should have had who she wanted at her wedding that makes her happy. Fuller 0814 says, why would they be invited? They are family or friends. They just want attention. Gabby Russ says, why would Melissa's family be invited? That's weird. And then somebody says, it's Alyssa_112. Oh my gosh, seriously, it's so annoying for you to tell people who and who not to invite. If you didn't get an invite, then have a tantrum. This is so disgusting to make me feel someone bad about not inviting you. Obviously, they didn't care to have you there. What's the big deal? Anna Miriam 1954 says, I'm sorry, but she should invite anyone she likes. Clearly, she has never gotten along with Melissa. I can't imagine why it would be like having Melissa's mom and sisters there. Just saying. Judith 59 says, Melissa and Joe didn't even want to go and didn't go, so now her mom and sisters are angry they didn't get an invite, so they could be a no-show too. I think her and Joe thought that was actually going to be a clutch your pearls type of tea. It isn't. It's actually stupid and ridiculous. I actually love that comment. I'm about to pin that comment from Judith Berg 59. That makes so much sense. Like, why would you want to be invited so that you could have been a no-show too? Like, you, if Melissa and Joe weren't going to go, you guys weren't going to go. Look at how you guys were posting on your Instagrams the night before her wedding, like desperately trying to say like, oh my gosh, we're family and you're not, type of things. And I'm sure it was hurtful, and I'm sure that Teresa saw it the day before her wedding. Anyway, guys, I want to know what your thoughts are on that subject, because I feel like that's craziness with this Melissa and Teresa thing. I also have other news. In other news, guys, if you follow me on Instagram, something exciting happened. Actually, I'm gonna put that in my own its own video. Okay, guys. Let's see here. One more second. I wanted to read to you guys. Let's see here. Sorry. Okay, so anyways, the release came. The trailer came, the release came. All the ladies are in like purple bluish shades, right? Well, Teresa's in like a stunningly blue dress, not electric blue, but like a very beautiful blue. And people are saying like, why is she in a different color dress than everyone else? Like, that's such BS, yada 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 yada, right? She looks amazing. Danielle, the new girl, she looks amazing. I follow her on Instagram, guys. She was like making jokes about how hard it was for her to get to fit into that dress. She had to really train and eat right. And then I also wanted to tell you guys that Joe Gorga posted on his Instagram. Now, this is a little bit more of housewife and headlines. You know how he posts these like, well, if you don't follow him on Instagram, you don't know this, but he posts like these motivational speeches or sayings. It's like a photo of him, and like this one says, sometimes I want to reciprocate people's disrespect, but then I look at their lifestyle and how life treats them. That is punishment enough. And so people typically respond, and usually I feel like he gets a pretty good response. Clutch your pearls, okay? I am Marge says, yeah, he needs a publicist. I'm like, yeah, listen to this. While Teresa's living her best life and you and your wife keep bashing her, grow up. How about just be a good human? I'm not going to read the usernames and handles of all these people, guys, because there are a lot of them. Again, you guys can go see this for yourselves on my Instagram, HW Historian. Another person said, that sounded really mean. I'm glad when people get blessed. I don't revel that they have problems. I don't have that mindset. Someone says, move on and stop these ridiculous posts. Under that, another person, you sound petty. Their lifestyle, like everyone who doesn't have the kind of cash you do, is being punished. Look around at all the celebrities who go to jail for tax fraud or embezzlement or shit. Wouldn't surprise me if you guys were next. Stay humbled, sir. Under that, leave the drama to the ladies of the show. Under that, I think you need a publicist and a social media strategist. Under that, you guys have chosen money over family. You're doomed. You and your sister need time out from all the fake attention you're getting. When all is said and done and Bravo is scrapped, you're going to be sorry. Family over everything. You guys are living in the Andy world. Get out while you can. Another user, I think any man who constantly finds the need to bash his sister and wish her unhappiness and punishment needs help. Why can't you stop? If you supposedly so much better than her, then act like it. I don't see her posting the nonsense you are. You and Melissa are not Lily White. Under that, grow up. You're a grown man and still throwing shade on social media. Be a role model for your kids and stop feeling sorry for yourself. These posts are pathetic. I'm not even done. I think any man who constantly grow up, you're a man and still be throwing shade on social media. Another person tags him, says, it seems to me that you always have a comeback and try to get back at people. You react impulsively to things and make you look the same or worse than those that do call offend you. At the same time, this post shows how petty you are. Move on no matter what. You shouldn't be wishing karma on anyone. You have children, and you wouldn't want your kids to have the kind of relationship that you have with your sister. You are so disrespectful to women and your own sister, so just move on. Take care of your family and try to reflect on what you have done wrong versus what others are doing wrong. I think you're projecting when you try to hard convince yourself, people, that your life is perfect. It becomes very easy to see through the bullshit. So you guys can see, it's comment after comment after comment after comment, okay, of people just tearing his ass up in the comments, tearing him up in my comments too. Rita says that they're tearing his ass up and he deserves every bit of it. And for another person, for the love of God, I wish Melissa would stop comparing herself to Jennifer Lopez. She looks nothing like the Latina queen. Just saying, guys. It's crazy. It's wild. So those are a couple housewives and headlines for you guys just to get by. I will definitely be uploading more content, just trying to get situated for the holidays and Christmas Eve and my daughter and getting presents put together. So I hope everyone is blessed and feeling blessed and thankful and, treasuring some quality time with the people that you care about and love. And I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas in case I don't get another video out, but I'm working on it. I promise.